energizing combo sets. Hearty noodle bowls. Waterfall soup.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world.
Energizing combo sets. Hearty noodle bowls. Waterfall soup.
Alrighty, guys. Good evening. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? My birthday's in 2 hours. Alright, so we're gonna basically just do some dailies here today. I think I did my ZZZ dailies, but we're gonna check on it real fast though. Welcome in. Let's see. Dragon, congrats on first. Enjoy the points. Guys, just got back from the doctors a bit ago. Are you tired? Sleepy? Dragon, welcome in. Thank you all. Welcome. How are you doing today? Tew, how's it going? Guys, make sure you guys go follow Tew. They're playing through Astral Chain, which they've gotten way further than I did. I should pick that up again though. We did a stream of it like a couple months ago. Base Cornet, welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate that. Happy early birthday. Thank you guys. Yeah, birthday is in a little over 2 hours. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Happy V-Day. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have anything special planned. I mean, I'm going to work. Probably should have taken the day off or whatever. Going to work, coming home, eating, streaming, the usual. As usual, guys, I did post a new update. Again, I'm not intending to make this daily, but it's been daily so far in 2026. So I posted a new video on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Might also start doing it on Twitter, but I haven't done that yet. Of items from my Fire Emblem collection. So be sure to check that out. Like, comment, share the video. You're panicking today? Does panicking have a K in it? I can't remember. Sad news. P5X confirmed they have no intention for an English dub. I mean, that's not necessarily a deal breaker for me, but that's a pretty big blow to me ever diving in. Oh, it seems like people are liking the new video. I literally just posted it. That's why I started streaming a bit late. Yeah, check it out on Instagram, Twitter. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It does. I'm just bad spelling. No. It's one of those words where I'm never sure if it does because the word panic doesn't have a K. You know. All right, but let's dive in again. I think I did my dailies, or at least some of them. Oh, maybe not the shrine daily thing there. I have to figure out what I want in my schedule next year by Monday. Yeah, this is the time of the year for class registrations. So this is a stressful month for me and the rest of our crew because the incoming student registrations are later this month. I think it's like the 20th or something like that. And this is a ginormous band class that we're trying to increase the percentage of kids that we get into band. This is not even just marching band; it's just getting them into band and choir. Don't know what to do. Demand a Latin class. They should bring that back. And I know the perfect person to teach it. All right, let's go to the shrine. How do I get to? I always forget how to get to the shrine. Let's see. Meaning, we probably just have to explain the plot to you someday if P6 is what people think it is. Why does it have to do with P5X? The Gilbert one showed in my algorithm somehow. I mean, do you already follow me? If you follow me already, then it's probably just the fact that I'm starting to post daily. Can't do... Well, and no one can do it at first. they have to offer it first. So get like 15 people, and then like walk into the dean's office and be like, we want to take Latin, because the reason they don't offer it is because no one signed up on the last year they offered it. Now, if people want to take it and they have enough kids, they will offer it. Yeah, see, this is the thing that I had to wait on because it's is it a 20-hour thing? This is the bottleneck. I can't like craft things because like I never have the materials. The materials take so long to make them. And then, but because I craft them quickly, it's like after they're done crafting, well, now I'm just not crafting anything until the collections are done for more. Honors Chem. Oh, nice. I took that as a sophomore, I think. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Scrolling too fast. Consequire, Health, PE, Math Honors 2. I took Honors Geometry. Freshman year. Pre-Calc BC. Honors Pre-Calc BC. My sophomore year. AP Calc BC my junior year. And Statistics senior year. People think P6 is gonna take from the other games, so it's like a all-star kind of thing or a culmination kind of thing, or what are you thinking here? But aren't they all not? Wait, hold on. I think you guys said 3 and 4 might be in the same world. I can't remember. It's becoming a lot more important than initially thought. Like maybe it's one of the most important of the overall narratives of Persona. I keep seeing on social media that apparently of all like the gacha games and mobile games, it's suffered the highest like drop off of players. AP Mesh, what the heck is a Mesh? Honors English, popping in before. Hey, Lord Gregorius, welcome in. How you doing today? Thanks for streaming. Have a great stream as I've been up since 4 a.m. Get some rest. Get some rest. And Winsif, good day and good nights. Have a good one, Lord. Can we get a shout out for Lord Gregorius? They stream from time to time. Persona does have a hidden narrative if you play P3. Ooh, and we are gonna play P3, guys. Not if. Okay, where was I here? Okay, chat. Does anyone know what's the point of these cloud crests anymore? Because they removed the thing where you can spend them in the Devon pawn shop. Does anyone know? Like the cloud crest, not the gold ones. Yeah, the Omnicoin you can use for these things. But like, what the heck is the cloud crest thing for now? Because like you can't buy anything with it anymore. Like I used to exchange it for like Denny's. Government and econ. Oh, that's dumb. See, what they did when I was there, instead of being a full year class, it was like you took one semester U.S. government and one semester, or AP U.S. government and one semester AP econ. Not true. They revealed recently P5X has roughly the same player count now as it did initially. People just make up stuff to Doom post. Ah, okay. Because they're mad Global's treated worse. If they're mad about that, why would they be posting stuff that makes it look even worse? Resist because people on claim games gonna EOS every single way. Are they just like salty? Is that it? They're just because like if Global's treated worse, wouldn't you want to like gush about how great it is so that they're like, oh, you know what, the international players like it. Let's treat it better. It's like that. Taking, but why is it called Mesh? That's the dumbest name. It's AP course. It's 2 AP courses. You're taking 2 tests there. All right. I don't know what to use these cloud coins, or what are they called? Cloud crests for. I have 128 million. 126 million. Salting, I think they can get people to stay away. If they get people to stay away, the game will actually die. But then that's not even treated worse anymore. It's just canceled. Like if they want it to be treated better, I feel like that's the opposite effect. Okay, so I did do my dailies here. Did I use up my battery? Yeah, I did. Do I have any standards? Should we do standards? I have 2. Chat. How many pity? How much pity do I have? Pity, pity, pity. I have 0 pity. We got Nekomata. Oh yeah, it says on here. I forgot. ZZ's the one that actually tells us. Thank you, ZZZ. Much appreciated. Yeah, that Gilbert one, I was like, this is probably going to be my least popular video because it's a Gilbert keychain. And it's like the most popular one so far out of the 7 episode series I've done. They think it'll be a revenge if the game dies. I guess that's dumb. It's all in one exam. Not the actual AP test. Because they can't do that. You can't give credit for 2 courses with 1 test. So yeah, it's 2 AP tests. Salty. Oh, I read that. I think it'll be revenge if the game dies. I guess because Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh yeah, you know, however they structure the class, whatever. But that's 2 separate AP tests. It says in the screen. Yeah, it says in the screen. So 90 searches. So thank you, ZZZ. Hurts one. I guarantee it's not because, like, again, the AP College Board, they are offering college credit if you score high enough on a test. So they can't combine 2 separate courses into 1 test. All right, chat. We have 0 pity. Can we get something? 2 polls. Little Themos in the chat, please. Here we go. You guess that's good? Well, no, because you now have to study for 2 tests. And you have to pay twice as much for the 2 tests. Should I make soup? Soup is good. What kind of soup? But yeah, I posted today's video. It's a Switch game case for 3 houses. 2 B ranked. Clip from yesterday isn't even showing up in rankings. Oh, they will eventually, because like if you're sorted by like the most views, obviously like if it's showing all time, it'll take time to go up and up and up. It just says clip now to be number 1. Oh, maybe does the week restart on Wednesday? I don't know. Or maybe it's number 1 for this stream? I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Wish I could see WinSim. think I need a certain amount of views to be needs a certain amount of views to be ranked. Okay. Well, help each other out. View each other's clips. Stay for one test after the second one before the first test practice for that one. All right, we got no poll or not no characters there, but we have 2 pity now. So we did our dailies. Don't have enough battery right now. Oh, close though. We might come back and do some of these, like, these are just like battle stuff, I think, right? Actually, where's Destiny? We have a month on these, so we don't know. Or we don't have to know right away. What's this? Join. Oh, this is the co-op one, right? Maybe we do this on a dedicated ZZZ stream when we do co-op with everyone. Is this one is safe to do with people that are avoiding spoilers? Anyone know? Has anyone done this? Joint investigation. The Divine Maze. Joint advance through the labyrinthine realm. Exploration level. And Sword Seeker Chronicles. Okay, so this is Redo Chronicles. This is definitely one I have to do on stream, right? Like because there's a story component and then a battle component, I think. Usually. Disney hasn't gotten back to me when I asked. That sounds about right. Okay. Well, let's plan on doing this on stream within the next 2 weeks, 14 days. That's when it ends. But yeah, let's see if we can find out if that's safe for spoilers. And then Redo Chronicles, that'll be on stream because I was told like anytime it's Redo Chronicles, do it on stream. Should probably go. No, we're not doing it now because it's today's kind of like just like a potpourri day. We're doing a little bit of everything. We're just doing dailies in ZZZ and Sariel and Genshin, Faye, Wuwa. Should we pull in Wuwa? Kaizen, who's the character you said I should pull for? What's this one? I don't know what this one is, but there's Bang Boo there, so I'm assuming this is a Bang Boo event. Oh, this is just an invite thing. Hold on. Invite friends to return and earn up to 740 polychromes. Lene? Okay. Yeah, because Pika Court was trying to figure out which, because I was telling them like I played at the beginning. I got what was her name, Lianlin. Then I stopped because they didn't have a support controller, and then I came back when they support controller, and I got I said Scottish Moeka, and then she was like, oh, it's this character. Oh, Augusta. And then like you came back for Augusta, and I was like, and then now they're telling me to come back because they said I'd really like a character that's on a banner right now, and they were all trying to figure out which of the 3 or whatever it is. She's a lot like Fire Emblem character you like. You realize who a little bit after you meet her in game, but how long is it gonna take to meet them in game? Could skip 3.0 if you wanted to meet her, although that would create weird story stuff. See, that's the problem then. Or maybe you guys just tell me. Been doing too much money. I do want to actually do some Astra, mostly just to level up my character. Because then you can get like standard pulls out of that. But I also hear they're actually pretty good to use in game. And pep ban all the paper. Wait, what? Link is faded out. You should suggest using Beam. We pay for the licenses. I don't know why he doesn't want to do that. We just have to kick everyone out of the marching band roster for at least for now. Can't wait for the Geo 5-star. Wait, which Geo 5-star? The Zibai. DM me if you want to know in case anyone else in chat plays but isn't caught. Okay. Let me pull for them first. And then we'll see. Yeah, okay. I'm probably not getting them right away. But they might be. I mean, depending on how early, if we get Columbian in like 2-10 pulls, yeah, we can throw some pulls towards Zibai. And then, if during the special program they announce that Escoffier is not in Luna 5, which I don't know if they would wait, because like she's been due. But if she's not in Luna 5 and we have more time to save, maybe we throw some pulls at Zibai. Beam would be more beneficial. Parts on beam, except for fuse on there. Because for a lot of those, base clarinet parts don't exist. You gotta use like tenor parts or whatever. Like they legit don't exist unless we literally just like transcribe it. But it's literally just copy and paste of the tenor part anyway. So the weird thing though is that the ranges are weird because like bass clarinet can go lower than a tenor. Charlotte, welcome in. For real, yeah, because like for most of the like pep band stuff, let's see what's the scoring for. They do flute piccolo. It's really just one part. A single clarinet part, a single alto sax part, single tenor sax. Usually no bass clarinet, no bari sax even. So that's another one that they've been requesting, but it's like parts don't exist. I would have to transcribe the tuba part. Usually 2 trumpet parts. Actually, no. It's a combined trumpet 1-2. Usually a single horn part, French horn. A single combined trombone 1-2, baritone, tuba, and then for percussion, it's usually 5 parts. I think snare, tenor drums, like a combined bass drum parts, mouths, keyboard, so they combine like bells and xylophone, and then usually an auxiliary part, which is just like everything else, like tambourine, cowbell, whatever. Is this for classical? No, this is for like pep tunes when they do like popular songs for like the smaller, shorter versions that you put into like flip folders for things like parades and games. Sparkle, welcome in. How you doing today? Happy Wednesday. It's the day before my birthday, guys. Make piccolo, but not be. Well, no, it's really just a flute part, but they just put like and piccolo. But yeah, it's also a single part. So Wonderland stage, I found that is quite fun. What is it? I've heard they made Wordle in Millie Astro Wonderland, or someone did. You guys put baritone treble clef for songs that have no bass clarinet part. I mean, if we make okay, so as someone who's basically put a bunch of these into Beam already, I can tell you that most parts will not have a bass a treble clef baritone part, and if they do, it's literally just mirroring the bass clef baritone part, and if they have that, it's usually mirroring the tenor sax part. Like 90% of a baritone part is exactly what the tenor sax plays. They maybe might change it up for like a cadence here or there, but it's basically a copy and paste of the tenor part. Pep tunes, yes. So like songs that they would play at like in a parade or at like a football or basketball game. So they're like, instead of being like a full sheet of music, it's usually like a small like 8x4 like a shorter version of the tune that you would then put into like a little flip floater that attaches to instruments, and they play these that just kind of get people like peppy at games and parades and stuff like that. Ice and Fire. It's a co-op puzzle game. Okay. Hard for me to do the tenor parts. Yeah, no, because again, the ranges on both parts are not the same. And if you think about like, because like obviously parts that are designed for certain instruments, they design those parts around the instrument. Like so, based on which range of the instruments have the best tone quality. Like for example, you want to avoid like throat tones on any type of clarinet, but that range, the G to B flat might be fine on other instruments. Thinking of the tenor saxophone keys on your bass clarinet because I I mean, you could just, if you wanted to do like for a pep band, just do tenor sax. No option for, but not for me then. Well, it's one of those things that like if you're in like in high school band, for example, usually that's just part of it, like just be if you're in band, you're automatically asked to do like at least like pep band for basketball games. Sometimes for football games if you're not already in the marching band. If you're in marching band, yeah, you're doing pep tunes for the football games, parades, stuff like that. For example, like parades usually in the fall. Those are we just do. If you're in marching band, you're doing the parades. But for example, like if we go to Disney World and we march there, then we might have people that weren't in marching band, and now we have to teach them how to do it, and then we teach them a pep tune, and we go from there. Do you want to do saxophone? All right. I think we're good on ZZZ for now. Actually, any outposts? Posts? Hey, our Tanuki Den is level 3. Oh, no, I don't want to create it. I want an intel board. Let's see. Pika Chord, Pika Chord, Pika. This is the person we rated yesterday. Dragon! Let's see. Let's do one round. It's heavier than your iPad. 1 point. I'm rich. Let's go. What was that? Theoretically, would bass clarinet fit in a jazz band, jazz big band chart? If so, who would double on that? I mean, if a song wanted bass clarinet, then yeah, they would write it in. Typically, you'd probably put that on the tenor part. Yeah. For example, I was always like, when I was a student, I was a lead alto in the jazz band, and occasionally in there would be a flute solo written in. I had to learn flute for a Count Basie song called "Hey Burner." Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-ba. I know there can be room for bass clarinet and combo jazz. Oh yeah, combos you can do whatever. The typical lineup is like tenor sax, trumpets, and trombone, and then your rhythm section. But you can do a combo group with anyone. Bum bum bum. All right, let's see. All right, so this team is still not fully built, but actually, you know what? Let's not do this one on stream. I'll do this later on if it's still there for Dragon. Oh, okay. I'll just do it later. Because I'm gonna go for a while. Yeah, that was the thing. I was like, wait a second. Some people haven't seen that. It was so heavy. It's literally the thinnest product that Apple has ever made. That can be French horn and tuba and a large ensemble jazz, like on Birth of the Cold. Yeah, you can do any combination of instruments. All right, let's switch over to do my dailies on the other games. We're just doing dailies today, guys. Wait, the iPad? Literally look up an M4 iPad Pro 13-inch, and you can find the weight online. Made a Genshin tier list for your favorite characters. It's working on being able to play a Ranger's piano. Still don't know what that is. Bigger than yeah, it's a 13-inch iPad. So it's great for things like reading marching band drill outdoors. Like, I want a bigger iPad, but I still want to keep it thin so it's light enough to carry around. Like, that thing is so light I can like toss it anywhere. Like, compared to all the older iPads. What is this? Remnants of Twilight. After the dawn device was extinguished, strangely styled scroll appeared in the Garden of Life. Dark red glow irradiates from it as a sense of danger washes over you. Light? Yeah. So it's like I said, that's the lightest iPad ever. Well, maybe the new M5 iPad Pro is probably lighter. Let me see. M5 iPad Pro weight. Let's compare these. Okay, so the M5, which is the newer one than I have, is should we do pounds or grams? I think grams are easier to remember. 579. I want you guys to remember that one. 579. That's the current one. I don't have that one. I have the one before that. Now let's look up the M. Oh, actually, I probably should have specified 13-inch. 13-inch. Yeah, okay, so 579. Now let's look up what I have, which is the M4. Mine's probably maybe a little bit more than that. So 579 is the M5. M4 is also 579. Okay, so they're the same weight. Now, that one is like the thinnest one ever. Let's look up my previous one before that. So not as thin. I had the M1 iPad Pro 13-inch. 582. Okay. Now, let's look up the one. What did I have before that? I'd probably just put 2018. I know it was 2018. No, actually, it was a 12.9 inch, right? I think. 12.9 inch. So the one before that, 631. Let's see. And then what did I have before? I think I had the fourth. Did I have the fourth gen? Fourth gen iPad. Not the Air. Put in Discord, but don't judge. Is it like favorite characters, or is it like what? Like, what's this? What's the tier list for? Okay, here, 4th gen iPad. This was way long ago. Wait, 652. That thing was hefty. And then I had the 2nd gen iPad as well. That was my first iPad. That's the one that was introduced during the Apple events by this one guy, this tech school like administrator from like California. And then the high school that I work with for marching band, we hired them as our tech lead. 2nd gen iPad 10.9 inch. Alright, iPad 2 Wi-Fi only here. Oh, it was a 9.7 inch, that's what it was. Wait. Just want the physical weight. Dimension. Oh, here, average weight 601. So yeah, the one I have is like the lightest of the iPad Pros. Now granted, obviously like a current, like a modern day iPad Air or iPad Mini, yeah, those probably way less now. Okay, let's see here. But it's in Hoyers, you said? Come to think of it, have you ever noticed that piano is traditionally the only instrument in the jazz idiom that can do the entire concert by itself? You can do an entire jazz concert on any instrument. It's just that piano is, because of its range and its versatility, that's why it's so popular that you probably see it more often than others. Let's see. They never said this was an event, right? I don't know what this is. Remnant of Twilight. Be enough piano to accompany my vocal, especially if I need to do any solo gigs. Just on piano to arrange chords so that they don't clash with the melody, especially my vocal. Let's check Hoyoverse here. Bum, bum. Okay, let's see. So is this like your favorite characters, or is this top priority? Are these characters you're pulling for that you don't have? Let me see. Oh yeah, so there's a section for already have. Okay, cool. So you have top priority, mid priority, low priority, then the ones you have, and then the 4 stars. Because like yeah, we all eventually get all the 4 stars, right? So let me see here. Top priority: Kalmina, Escoffier, Loma, Shan Yun, Ayaka, and Chioryu. Okay, cool. Solo guitar records usually, yeah, because you can do it with any, but because of the versatility, piano's probably the most versatile instrument, so you can use it for a lot of things, and just you be self-sufficient without needing other good accompanying instruments. Guitar is up there as well. Violin is surprisingly like it's maybe not as versatile as like a piano or a guitar, but like you're starting to see a lot of people being able to do solo stuff with violin. Obviously people always do solo stuff with violin, but it's proving to be a much more versatile instrument in what it can do, and like the performance range of one. Mid priority. Okay, let me look at the list here. Some pretty good choices here. I am curious on. Wait, who's this character? Is this Zibai? I don't even know. I don't know. I've never seen them from the front. I am curious on Klee's higher ranking. Is it just because you like the character? I haven't seen them with their buffs yet, so I don't know how they are with the buffs. Low priority. Okay. Yeah, I will say Arlecchino they're really good, but they're kind of like Skirk. They're very niche because the gameplay functions a certain way. So unless you're willing to put the time into kind of learning that playstyle, it's a learning curve. It's a investment there. So I can see why they're low price. Again, they're good, but it's a different gameplay style. I have Yaimiko, but I mean, if you have other great electro characters already, you don't really need Yaimiko. I do want to get Child at some point, just because at this point now, I mean, I have all the Archons. Maybe at some point I just start going after all the Harbingers I don't have yet. So maybe we get Child at some point. But yeah, no, this is a cool list. I like it. Let's see. Also, isn't as known for jazz? Of course, Duke had a Violin Sins Orchestra. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So again, it's especially now I'm starting to see a lot more people do a lot more with violin. Says Yoshi, welcome in. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Unfortunately, can't stay in the moment. The clock hits 12. That's okay. Happy. Well, I mean, you're technically it's already my birthday where you are. So. All right, let me give you a shout out here. We're just kind of doing just some chill daily stuff in the games. Oops. There we go. All right. All right, guys. I share a birthday with Stephen Hawking, Elvis Presley, and David Bowie. And also Kim Jong-un, but we don't talk about that one. All right. Aptitude Showcase. Oh, the new banners. Is anyone pulling on these? I really shouldn't because my pity is pretty high. Want Cleach just for fun? Okay. I haven't because I haven't really seen much of them how they play with the new buffs because like she got a buff, so she's better than she was. But I haven't seen what that entails for her. Another Saurian event? Yeah. What about? Did something very stupid in Genshin that devastates me, so I try not to. Uh-oh. First chapter of the Jazz Singers Guide has given something new I could add to my repertoire. We'll be together again. Okay. You didn't get to claim the. Oh wait, what? No. I mean, like, how much was it in the grand scheme of things? Was it essentially like a 10 pull? I mean, like that's the way I look at something like that. Like if I miss out on that many pulls, it's like, all right, well, let's just count it as like let's say I did those 10 pulls and I just had really bad luck. So at least that's the way I can like mentally like cope with that. Not 10, but probably 2 or 3. That's nothing then. That's fine. I wouldn't lose sleep over that. I mean, yeah, obviously you go for any primo gems. Oh, speaking of, I gotta visit Liban today, guys. Guys, visit Liban. Dailies. Dailies. I was born on Jan 8th. You went to okay. Well, I guess it's a popular birthday. Let's get these here. Start trial. These are all rerun characters though, so I feel like once you've done a trial, you shouldn't have to do it again. It should be available should you want to. Maybe you get the character and you want to practice using them, you know? Are these all just impair?
Not enough time to return.
That's what I try and tell myself. Let's see. Ad break. Need all I can get though. Since I ran out of primos for Durin, I really want Calmbiana. How many pulls do you have at the moment? Sandroni's starting to grow on me a bit now too. No, yeah, she's a must pull for me. I'll probably make a favorites tier list at some point. Okay.
No holding back. Share good fortunes.
No holding back.
Let us dance once more. You won't get away. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Cloud scatter.
Bum, bum, bum. I got about 30 and 1 pity.
You won't get away.
I mean, all right. So you should be able to get a
Conceals its desire to control the heavens.
5-star on the banner. Because like the number of pulls we're getting like during phase 1 apparently is a lot. So you should be able to get a 5-star and then some. But I'm guessing you're on a 50-50. Welcome back. Sorry, I got off for a bit to hang with my mom a bit. Okay. Playing some Switch together.
You won't get away.
Back, welcome back. We're doing the character trial things.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
See, am I gonna win though? Yeah, I had a win streak until Durin, so only at 1 loss. Hopefully you win, or if you lose, hopefully you lose like on the first pull. So it's essentially like basically it's like a free guarantee. Just musician I love was also born January 8th. Dave Wecky. Oh, or is that Weckel or Wecky? Definitely not guaranteed at capturing a radiance or anything. Oh, okay. So hopefully you have better luck than the Durin.
Incense ascends. Entwine. Please stay tuned. Burn away.
Probably get Fugue and Link Sha.
The speed of your body and
Like I want both these characters. I don't have that pulls right now. Does refresher caffeine? I don't know. I never have refresher. I have water.
Let's improvise.
It's an L. Okay.
Let the show begin.
You see the teaser, by the way? What teaser? For I select all the comedy launchers. I mean, I saw the special program. But that's usually all I watch.
Everything in this world is bleeding. You won't get away.
Because like if I've played the Archon quest,
Humanity never conceals
I
its
feel like
desire
that's
to control the heavens,
enough of
and I'm no exception.
an introduction for the character. Teasers usually don't introduce anything new for me.
Let the show
Made myself a pineapple refresher. I mean, if you made it, then you can put whatever you want in it and leave out whatever you don't want.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Still the same old.
Communist teenagers are out. 25 minutes. Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't kept up with any of those because like they don't really like introduce anything new for me. But at the same time, though, those are nice to have because like they kind of get people hyped up for, you know, upcoming characters and banners and stuff like that. One of those refresher pods. I don't know what that is.
This will strengthen our position.
Keep at it.
Solar from the 90s. Good times. Recruiting in the 80s. To mention them, build their personality, in my opinion. Maybe we'll check it out at some point. Maybe we go back and watch like all the Genshin videos.
Just a little something.
But the base here has to catch up first, otherwise we're gonna spoil them and stuff.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Rules are made to be broken.
Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so that's done. Everyone do their currency wars for the week? I don't know what this is. This seems like a story epilogue or something. I don't know. Remnants of Twilight. Pressure pot is similar to those coffee pot things. I like the Keurig stuff. It's bad for the environment, guys. Just put the thing that looks like a syrup cup into the coffee maker. Yeah, so it's like those Keurig cups, I guess. At least if it is like that, I'm assuming. All right, do I have any? I guess this really was long term. I have 4 standard pulls, guys. Let's go. What's my pity? 46. This will take us up to 50. Shall we? Here we go. Lilith, what's in the chat? Nothing. 4-star? 4-star? Really was long term. We didn't know if it was gonna last past 3.6. They said at least through 3.6. So we all assumed it would be ending around 3.6. If not that, then 3.7. So right now we're in 3.8. Because we had to rush to get Saber and their light cone. Because like obviously it'll never come back. I mean, at this point, if we wanted, we could just go for copies now. Because once this is gone, it's probably never coming back. All right, another pull. First album as a band leader, Master Plan. Like the guy, the critter in the red hat look like a rabbit. Let's take a look. Pom pom. Four-star. I mean, maybe. All right, we got links. That's a full pull back for limited pulls, guys. That's good. That's good. That's what we want. Those 4 stars. I mean, 5 stars would be better, obviously, but we want the 4-star. All right. So let me see. We're at 50 pity now on standard, and then. How many pulls do we have now? So we can claim this here. Alright. So 0 tickets plus 4 plus 56. So we're at 60 pulls right now. So we're ahead of trendline by a decent amount. About 2 days ahead of trendline. Alright, switching over to Genshin. Need to prep my food now, so I'll be on there. Okay, thank you for the lark, Suzushi. Enjoy food. Should I eat some food? It's 10:30. I probably shouldn't be eating, but I'm not gonna go sleep for a while. Let me see here. Genshin. Change the category real quick. Found out today one of my favorite Fire Emblem cosplayers said that they probably would never do a Genshin cosplay because they're not a big fan of the game. They're a big Fate fan, though. I gotta make my lunch tomorrow so I can save money. Ba-da-da. Imagine having money for lunch. You know what I did in high school, guys? Parents would give me money for lunch. I would pocket it and then just eat when I got home. Smart. Smart thinking. Ba-da-dum. All right. The seat to steal from family. No, they gave me the money and I could use it for whatever. It was meant to be for lunch, but if I wasn't gonna use it for lunch, I can keep the rest anyway. So, what your taste in jazz is, you might dig. Let's see, a fusion record. Okay. So your guitar, Simmons electric drum pads. Sounds like something my cousin would brag about. Let's claim our dailies here and visit Liban. Guys, make sure you guys visit Liban. Get your free Primogems. Let's go talk to Catherine. Oh, nope, don't shoot Catherine.
Astra Abyssosk.
I saw a video today of apparently like Sandrone's Japanese VA was streaming Genshin, like playing Genshin for the first time. So, and then when they met Catherine for the first time in Mondstadt, because like they had recorded Sandrone's like, I guess sarcastic like, "Welcome to the Adventurers Guild" or whatever. Did all my dailies for Hoyo at 6 a.m. Well, because it's like for all these, like they have like these expedition things, and because I do these on stream sometimes, these usually aren't ready for me until like evenings. And +2, because I claim like the Hoyle Lab check-ins, those I can't do until 10 a.m. my time. I guess for you that would be your 6 a.m. Yeah. Before I went to bed, that's funny. I mean, sometimes I'll do like most of what I can do before bed if I'm up that late, but generally speaking, I do these in the evening. I'm trying to do it last minute, but
Thank you for completing today's.
Let's go visit Liban. Too busy playing my Astra. Lana Bird just doesn't want Primos. Like Primos, don't care. Actually, I wonder if it's quicker to go this way, because he's like right there. Oops, did I hit the ground? No, I'm good. Hello there, need something? I'm here for my box of marbles. Yeah, I genuinely like this. You did, Liban? And you guys know, like, if you see the box reward, or the box of, like, the reward that you can get for the day, if you don't like the specific rewards, you can go to other people's worlds and get it from there, and they might have, obviously they'll have the 40 Primogems, but the remainder of the reward might be different. Like, it could be 60,000 Mora, or it could be experience books or whatever. So you can go to other people's world and see what they offer. So, in case you guys didn't know. Generally like this. I have a question regarding working out. I am not the one to ask about that. I really should get back to Ring Fit Adventure, though. Running low on milk. Running free weights, martial arts, and core. Which would you suggest? I I mean, it probably depends on like what they all work on. If they all work on different things, it's probably good to do like a rotation. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Got really unlucky on that. We're supposed to have a 12% bonus for a 12% chance for a bonus dish. Out of 100 or 99, we got 7 backs. It was really unlucky. Oops. Guys, look, we're almost at a Yamiko con, and then we do nothing for weeks. Switch different option at a later date. 60-day program, and I think this armory segment may come up later. I mean, it's good to do a rotation. So you give like, let's say one day is like a running day, and then if you do a rotation, well then now you can give your legs a chance to kind of rest and recover while we work on the others.
This realm is...
Venti and Mizuki are at level 9. See, I usually just level up friendship for everyone here. Zordon of Doom actually they force themselves to use every character, because then they actually build up not only their friendship level with everyone, but they also build up like their like artifacts and their talents and all that stuff. So they actually go through everyone slowly but surely.
If you ever have it...
Just need to use up my condensed resin. I do need the experience books.
Take me up.
So we might as well do these. Bum, bum, ba, da, da. Oh, this is the big guy. No. These guys at least are not as like, what's the most annoying Genshin enemy for you guys? For me, it's that like in in that land, that like annoying squirrel like enemy. Like that one's annoying. Actually, that was useless. This guy's immune to electro. Oh yeah, I'm doing that.
Time to shine. Hold that pose. Take me up.
Anything with iframes from iframes from multiple? What is that? I don't know what that is. Back was finishing making my soup. What kind of soup we get? Guys, I went to Panera for the first time in like forever the other day, because apparently a bunch of my students gave me Panera gift cards for Christmas. I came back to because I was gone the last few days before break for Midwest Clinic, my conference. So I came back to a whole bunch of gift cards on my desk. I'm like, oh, they're all Panera. And I told my students, like, I don't drink coffee, so don't get me Starbucks gift cards. So they get me a whole bunch of Starbucks gift cards too. I'm like, the Natlan ones that steals your energy. Which one's that one? Invincibility frames, meaning periods where you can't hit it. Oh, those are annoying too. Well, the squirrel thing, that has that too, because it does that thing where it like fights you for a bit and then like goes into this like thing, and like it just rolls around and like morph balls in the middle. Just a basic Lipton soup. I don't know what that means. Is that a brand? Like Lipton tea? Yeah, I had Panera. I got they have this thing that's like a half and half. So I picked like there were like 2 parts of me, like or you pick 2 basically. So that's what it is. Pick 2. And then I got a sandwich, which is really good. And then I got a salad. The picture in the app had avocados, like a whole bunch of avocados. You know what I got? Like a fourth of like 1 avocado. I'm like, what is this? What am I paying for?
Right here. Emerge. Right here. Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive.
Pretty good and simple. Oh, that's good then. Heal. By the way, guys, if you have a Switch 2 and Switch Online, you can get icons for Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Just literally have to open up Sacred Stones in the Game Boy Advance app, and then you can get Sacred Stones icons for your Switch 2. You can also get Xenoblade X and Animal Crossing stuff right now. Probably some other ones.
Emerge.
So make sure to get those. I think that's good for now. It's good for now. Alright, let me go somewhere safe. Might make it for lunch because I've been feeling cold at school. I almost read that as feeling old. So it can warm me up. Alright, how much do we have? Do we have standard polls? No, unfortunately. We have 5 tickets plus 20 plus 30. So 55 plus 181, so we're at 236. Alright, we're starting to fall below trend line a little bit. In Genshin, I should be at 241 today. I have 236. So I'm 5 under. Starro, I'm 5 over. I'm at 60, and I expected to be at 55. ZZZ, I was expecting to be at 51 today. I'm at 78. I'm sure that'll all average out. So that's why I'm not worried about the Genshin being a little bit under at the moment. Kaizen, should we do a woo up poll?
Practice these days.
Do I have any polls? Probably not.
Any conflicts around?
We probably polled whatever we could
I'm
on
in the
that
mood for some
Augusta banner.
peacemaking.
But should we poll? Yeah? Alright. There's probably a download waiting for me, though. There it is. I was like, where is it? I'm gonna start buying hand warmers for everything. Yeah, those are good. Especially if it's like rechargeable too, because then you're not creating litter and garbage. That was only 8 megs. That's not bad for a download. I think I'm always cold. Probably that might be a circulation issue. I gotta log in. What's my login? I don't know my login. It's probably the same as my other logins. I don't know. Alright, oh, here. I have it in my password app. Snub it. Confirm and proceed. What? Alright, we have to download some stuff, guys. All right. So how is everyone? Does this download in the background? Hopefully. It's gonna take a while. Let's do this. We're at 50 megs right now. Let's do something else in the meantime, and then we'll come back in like a minute or two, make sure it's still downloading in the background. That's a big download, guys.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
Terra region and multiple new areas in other region. What'd you expect? Well, we updated last when we got Augusta. Went to the hospital over break for high blood pressure. You're scaring me. Can't complain. Tried out iHeartRadio's R&B workout playlist. Drew my workout today. Oh, nice. It was in 2.6. What are we on now? Or are we on like 3.2 or something? Let's merge up that loot. Guys, if you weren't here yesterday, we plus 10 loot. Or we got enough copies from them. Fish here and Asker are delicacies, and I've reeled in one of great magnificence. This is Constance and Happy. Okay, so we're on 3.0. Not quite sure how I feel about said playlist, but I'll try it again tomorrow. Phase 1 of 3.0. Okay, so it wasn't too far off. We should get a happy emo where she's just like sighing. I feel like that's a no-brainer. It's also probably been done before too. Roasted over an open flame, it turns into a work of art. Sprinkling on a bit of salt elevates it to the next level. Coco, we made it all the way to Asker, so there's no need to be so careful with your money, you know. This is no act to conserve finances. This is an elegant way to take it in all the sights of such a noble place. Now, bon appetit, Happy. Yeah, okay. This is tasty. We should share it with Yuri, Bird, and Bee. I'm sure it'll taste even better if we eat it together. All the places I've been, this Asker's pretty high up there. You're probably wondering about the other Askers, huh? Most of them are peaceful, and the people are friendly, but that's why I never quite fit in. I'm sure my father protected them with his love, and that's how they became the way they are. Huh. When I think of it like that, I get it. Now, I wish I'd paid them the respect they're due. This Asker, it's not the same as my father's. I like to care for it the way my father did his. Wouldn't Happy Sigh emo be like for impending disasters? If you know, you know. And Warfront. It's equivalent of attempted murder. See, it's one of those if you know, you know things. Fortunately for me, I don't have a pull-up bar, so I can't do that option for tomorrow's workout. Believe me, I like to. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a workaround for that. I get DIY workout or work around for that. The only thing I can think of is if there's a park near you, like a swing set or a play area, you can just like do pull-ups there or something. What do we decide on for the loot, like in terms of their... The speed and res looked like they were pretty good options. I have attack, speed, and res available that we can do, as well as HP, I think. Soup is so good, it's warming me up. Probably go speed. I mean, what I can do also is I can get her to like +8 on speed, and then keep the res and the attack one. and then do a bit more research. Actually, you know what I can do for research? Hold on, I can do something. Hold on, I'm just gonna experiment with some of these here. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Let me check real quick if Woo is still downloading. I don't think it was. What is this? Highlights. Or maybe it was. It's just because the download speed is slower than. Maybe this doesn't download in the background. Hold on, 110. Let's see. Let's do a few more deleting see if it's much more than 110 or not. Because if it's not, then we gotta stay on Woo. It wasn't. Well, what was it just now? Was it? Yeah, let's just stay on Woo. We can come back to Fire Emblem later. I'm gonna do that on my own. Alright, let's hang out here and talk. My internet's like decent, but it'll take a while. Like right now, this is on the slower side. Yeah, it's jumping up to 4.8 sometimes. 4.8 is probably closer to the norm. I think, right? Hold on. Yeah, so because mine's 50 megabits down, so that's 6.25 megabytes down. So yeah, when it gets closer to like 5, it's more reflective of my typical internet. I'm trying to finish 5 chapters of my webpage design class. If I finish it all, I don't have anything to do all semester. Hey, let's go. Being on top of things. Yeah, guys, make sure you like my new video on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. New ones are doing pretty decently. You know what I can do while we're waiting for this to download? Let's see. Does anyone really want me to finish my? Because like I've had people ask in the past, but no one's asked about it recently. Where I have like an Amazon wish list for my birthday. I don't know. I feel like we're all poor, so it's probably not necessary. Let's take a look what's on it though. I put a few things on there. Alright, sign in. Lists. For the one besides you never put last year's present yet. Web page design class. Yeah, you mentioned. Some of these are not even in stock anymore. How old is this list? Runs based off a website. put a glass panel bookshelf on my list. Is this even still available? No. Alright guys, let's say I eventually find a bigger place and I can put my collection out on display. What kind of aesthetic do you think would be best? Like, are we thinking like black furniture, white furniture? There's this option here for this shelf here. It's gray driftwood, like a gray wood finish almost. Or maybe like an actual wood finish. What do you guys think? What do you think, huh? We want you to play this out. Well, they guys wants me to pull for the new, or is it the new character or is it an old character? Black furniture for sure. Does that really fit the aesthetic for Fire Emblem though? That's what I'm debating. Like black's a nice neutral color, but. Yeah, I need a bigger place if I ever put my collection out on display. Blue furniture? I mean, Fire Emblem does have a lot of blue hair. Such a good gaming lab with LEDs. I'm not really an LED person. Gonna call here. See you tomorrow. All right, have a good one. What time is it? It's 11. It's like the thing for lords. Yeah. Wait, I have stuff in my shopping cart? What's in my shopping cart? Oh, the Wicked Steelbook. And the Genshin Impact official cookbook. Should I get that? It's only like through Sumeru, I think. Are they gonna make a newer one that has like Fontaine, Natlan, Nodcrine, Snezhnaya at some point? Let's see. Dive into the world of Genshin Impact with 60 delicious recipes, inspired by dishes from the game, created by Chef Thibaud Villanova, author of Gastronogeek Anime and the unofficial Ghibli cookbook. This recipe book will take you on an epic culinary journey through recipes from the first 4 regions of Teyvat: Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, and Sumeru. Would you guys want to see a cooking stream where I like make some of these dishes? I'm not a good cook. I do very, very basic stuff, but that could be the entertaining part of the stream. Kitchen fires with Tanuki. Finish my refresh, clean up my dishes, then afterwards. I'm going to mute the stream and work on my webpage design class and study. Okay. Oh, wait, this is not my birthday list. Hold on. Here's the one. Tanuki birthday wish list. I can't cook either. Yes, please show cooking streams. You want that book? Do you want me to send you the link for it? Let's see. Let's see. Like a shelf here. I don't need that one. Can we actually do it? Maybe we can see. What is this? Oh, priority. I put a silent violin on here. A Yamaha silent violin. Alright. Lark bottle. I already have that. Trash. Phillips hue. Oh, it's an extension for that light back there that I have in the near the ceiling. Elgato Wave? I don't really need that. I have a Stream Deck Plus now. I think it'd be fun and funny. It's all fun and funny until I burn down the place. Why are there, wait, I have two silent violins on here? Why? One's brown and one's blue. We're gonna clear a lot of this stuff on here that is no longer available. But South Korea may boycott HSR. Why? Wants you to summon in Wua, yet you barely play this. I mean, I might play it eventually, but I don't think I can say in chat, but it revolves around a specific emoji they really dislike over there. I mean, had they tried asking Hoyo to remove or change it, they might do it. Like if it's like a cultural thing, they probably would accommodate it. Like if it's that big a deal, I feel like they would. Okay, so wait, what's this XL? Add to list. So happy birthday list. Wait, Sparkle, do you want the link to this book? I can send it to you. The Genshin Impact official cookbook. Alright, are you okay seeing an Eidolon art for Yao Guang, since it's relevant to understand? An Eidolon art? I mean, I guess? Oh, you know what I need? Heck, why did I move these in terms of like ranking or priority, and then didn't save it? I'm like, come on. Taito, thank you, appreciate that. Spin over to you. Okay, thank you guys. Looking at that loading bar go, yep, it's a download bar actually. Yeah, guys, birthday is in like 50 minutes. Bum, ba, dum, bum. I actually turn younger on my birthday, guys. Peak gameplay. I'm working on updating my birthday wish list on Amazon in case anyone... See, it's not saving the order. Oh, so we're almost... Priority high to low. How do I change the priority? Why younger? Because that's just how Filipinos work. That is how Filipinos work. Done in 3.5 hours. Should we even bother then? I can leave this overnight. Maybe we can do this Saturday. Or I can do this at work, where my internet's way faster. The Wi-Fi is way faster at work. I call that year that arrives every 4 years in English leap year, leap day. Still don't update the priority. What year were you born? Probably do it a different day at this point. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, if some of them have reached out to Hoyo to be like, hey, just so you know, like they might be, respondent to that. Perhaps it was a leap year. But yeah, I'm trying to update this birthday wish list for you guys, but it's not really doing a good job. Wait, why do I have 2 lists? Wait, hold on. This can't be right. It says I have 2 birthday wish lists. What? Oh, it's a separate list that says the same name. Supposed to ask the day. Let's see here. I'm just gonna still ask the thing I was looking for. Photography turntable. This will help with my FE collection posts where I show off items, and because then they can just rotate. For something not that large. $60 centimeters is what? Is that 2 feet-ish? Except for the Black Swan buff, by the way. Wait, there's a Black Swan buff? Do tell. Okay, so this one's pretty large. And I guess I do have some large items. Oh, they have smaller sizes here. Maybe the 14-inch one over the 24-inch. I don't know. Add to birthday list. Let's see. Didn't see. The next buffs are Black Swan and Sparkle. Well, that'd be good then, I guess. It doesn't like break their compatibility with their existing teams, though, right? Like it doesn't completely change the dynamic of their character, hopefully. Only Sparkle? Really? Like, why would they do that? Let's go back to Amazon's homepage and see if there's other suggestions of things like, oh, let's add that to the birthday list. Wait, how do I change the order of the birthday list? See, this is like complete not what I want. How do I do list help? Here, let's edit items, share lists. I want to change the order. Not that one. Priority. I want to keep her as is. I still use Sheila. While the Sparkles buff doesn't do what I want, it enhances her role even further as her units who consume lots of SP, like Archer. Instead of letting her go back to being used for just general stuff like Akron or Siva. Just want her to get 100% AA. I think she inflicts vulnerability instead of damage boost, and her quantum damage bonus is gone. This still works. Should still be the same list. Yes, this is not the order I set though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe just delete the ones I want on a different spot. Haven't ever opened Miliastra. I know it's not safe for me. Oh, the Miliastra skins for your birthday. So it looks like the newer ones I add get bumped to the top of the list. Silver wolfskin. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to this item. Remove it from the list and then add it back. I'm back on Christmas banner. Who'd you get? Did remaining 19 pulls to spark because I decided to see there was okay. I only got Ivy, I think, in that list. Maybe Camilla. Because I bought a bunch of these like NFC tag stickers, but I haven't used them yet. Octopath is literally free basic 5-star, then the paid is like, get anyone. That's generous for the holidays at least. Only generous if you spend like every gacha. Should I add a piano into this? Yes. Three gigs every 20 minutes. Yeah, this will take a while. I'll probably just do this at work. It's faster. So I got off earlier. My phone died, but now I'm going to do homework. All right, that's good. So 12.6 hours left to go. Yeah, I'll probably just do this at work. Alright, anything else to do today, chat? Tomorrow's a birthday stream. I literally don't know what to do for a birthday stream. Do you guys have any ideas for the birthday stream? If you have any ideas, let me know. We should do Million Astro at some point. We should. We could probably do a... Because those are co-op at least. I just have to find a good time. We stream for 12 more hours. I have a work. The sand stream. I'm probably ending soon, base, if we're not doing anything in Wuthering Waves right now. So you can listen to music. I'm going to study bio and math to try and get chapter 5 for what page design. You have sick days you never use. I use my personal days, and then once those run out, it dips into my sick days. I will be using those up this year because I've been actually taking quite a lot off. At least a couple, or at least one day a month, if not more. But I might take the last Friday off this month for another conference, just one day. Plus, I don't have much work on Fridays anyway, so it should be okay. And then next month, I'm missing like a week for a Disney trip for the other school I work at. And then either March or April, I might do a trip, but something less and less likely. Which means it's probably going to be more in the summer, which is going to be awkward. Friend calls sick at work. He's in Japan buying sick, probably, yeah. Well, because those would probably be sick days, because I've run out of personal days at that point. Because they get 8 personal days each year, which don't roll over, and we get like 8 sick days each year, which do roll over. So like, I think 3 personal days left, maybe 2, and then I have like 80 sick days. Do you get in trouble if they see you're clearly not sick since you're live streaming in Japan? I mean, you could be sick in Japan. But Twitch chat buys stuff for me. When's your birthday? He's been on the stream for 2 hours. It's the most prevalent Gilbert has ever been. That's crazy that that one has become my most popular of the current series of Fire Emblem collection posts. I literally thought that would be like the least popular. Surprisingly, the least popular by far is the Tiki's Dragon Sun Crystal. At least on TikTok. Instagram's a bit different and YouTube's a bit different. Alright, yeah, at this point I'm just kind of just browsing for stuff for the birthday wish list. Again, you can type exclamation point birthday if anyone wants to, you don't have to. But since people do ask me to make a list, like, hey, what can I get you? What can I get you? I'm like, alright, here's a list if you really want. But I guess people don't know what it is. I mean, it's just a keychain. But all right, I think we're just gonna wrap up stream. Maybe I'll get some actual rest today for once, and then tomorrow. I'm not sure what we do on stream tomorrow. It's probably gonna be a later start to stream. Well, I mean, no later than I have been starting this week. This week has been tiring because I had to take naps and then I just end up starting late. But it'll probably be a later stream tomorrow. Because might be doing stuff with family, so we'll see. People are probably curious as to who the hell would. Oh my god, Gilbert. That's fair. Let alone multiple. I mean, some of the comments are like, "I'll take it. Please send me one. Give me, please." I'm like, what was that about? I couldn't see it. I couldn't see what. Oh, they're talking about the on my phone here. It's just my TikTok. So the current popular video is like the Gilbert keychains. Any cool patches for my bass clarinets? Are you sticking it onto the wood, or like what are you doing there? Oh, the band. There's a band. I don't know. Okay. On the neck, but adhesive will, because that's, is it a chrome or a silver neck? Because it'll probably get tarnished by the adhesive. Like, it's a permanent tarnish. Brand new plastic one. You guys realize we've had more plastic manufactured in the world in the past like 15 years than in all of the rest of history combined. We should be manufacturing less plastic. Hey Dorlo, I'm just here wrapping up D&D. I'm doing our stars and oh nice, okay. Luckily you were able to drop in. Yeah, we're probably ending soon. I know that's... Wait. I know that rock next to the Aurora, but I see it as dude fading from reality. Wait, what? What are we talking about? Again, guys, yeah, birthday is in like it's like in 20 minutes. You guys don't have to get me anything, but for people who have been curious, we updated my birthday wish list. I'll probably add a few more things on there that hopefully are cheaper. Like those NFC tags. I haven't used any yet, but they're like super cheap. They're like 15 cents each. More computers have been made in the past 100 years than the entire history of the Earth. Stay live till birthday. I really shouldn't because I mean, I was better last night than I have been, but I'm still actually quite sleep deprived. The only reason I'm as awake, the only reason I'm as awake as I am now is because I took a nap and I overslept on the nap. That's why I started as late as I did. I wanted to actually be live earlier, but if I can maybe get to sleep on time today. But yeah, we'll be on tomorrow during my actual birthday. But alright, we're gonna end, guys. I'll do this download at work. I will set a reminder. Where should we send you? May not be here. You're gonna miss my birthday? Probably be at the mall. Let's go to the mall today. That's a How I Met Your Mother song, guys. Hopefully I can at least stop by. I'll try and be on as long as I can tomorrow. Like, I don't care about Friday. I'll be asleep till probably Friday, but I want to try and get some sleep tonight so I can do an earlier start. I mean, obviously, if I'm doing stuff with family, it'll be after that, but hopefully not super late. And then I'll stay on as long as I can tomorrow, even after midnight if I have to. Stay till you end. Hopefully I can at least stop by. Yeah. So I'll try and stream as early and as long as I can tomorrow. It's still probably going to be a late start depending on what I'm doing. But, yeah. It's a birthday stream, you know? Birthday stream. Happy earlier. Thank you, Dorlo. Yeah, it's in 20 minutes. And as much as I know you guys want me to stay at least until birthday. I should get some sleep. No, we were on until like I think 1 a.m., which is not what I should be on until on a weeknight. The longer you stream WUA, the more rewards I get. Hey, let's go. Happy birthday in case I'm missing. All right, thank you. Appreciate that. They're on now. What are they playing right now? Let's see. There's a few people I was actually looking at rating, but still debating on depending on what they're playing. Because if they're playing stuff that would spoil some people in the chat, I'm trying to avoid that. Yeah, because Narga Hunter's doing a CZV stream, but that's definitely spoilers for people. Is doing the spoilers. Tara's doing. I mean, technically it's not spoilers, but it's like past the game where I am in terms of like what they might run into. And we can maybe go there. But who else? One Piece card game and Arc Raiders. Gil's doing Arc Raiders right now too. I can leave it. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just at least let me figure out where we're going through. Arc Raiders fun. The reason why I asked is because he's in Japan time. Yeah. I guess it would, because given when I stream would actually make a sense for a lot of people in Japan to be probably awake now. It's like afternoon for them. bum, bum. Tomorrow's also P5X 3.0. Why'd you do that with a name? You're multiplying P5. We're almost up to 10 to 11 gigs though. We're almost a fourth of the way. All right. I think also need to land. They're doing just chatting. If you're subbed, remember guys, you can get a gift sub if you're equipping stuff from time to time, and you get the clip with the most views each week. Copy the high pies if you're not subbed but have channel points. Redeem for the Hillabong if you're not subbed and have channel points. Alright. And as usual, follow on social media. Please like, comment, and share the new video series I've been doing. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what we're playing tomorrow or streaming. Could just be just chatting. I don't know. But you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Birthday in 14 minutes. Have a good one. Go say hi to Lynn. Bye, guys. 11 gigs.